Hello friends, today our topic is about a computer lab. You see, we defined a computer, we talked about different uses, functions, advantages and disadvantages of computers, and all that picture shows us how important computers are. And now we are going to look at that specific place, that special place where computers are designed to be put. What is a computer laboratory? I want always to clarify and remove some errors that I know are very common with you students. Some students call a computer laboratory a place designed or a room designed to keep computers. Now, that is a computer store, not a computer laboratory. So a computer laboratory is a place, is a room designed, a special room designed for computer usage and research purposes. Now, having looked at what a computer laboratory is, we go into equipment within the computer laboratory. That word special means that a computer laboratory has special equipment to secure computers and users themselves. So computer laboratory equipment, the first one we can look at is fire extinguisher. Why? Because computers operate using electricity, and therefore there is a likelihood of short circuit and therefore fire. Therefore we have fire extinguishers to secure computers, users, and your information. Two, we have ACs, air conditioners. These computers, as they process, they emit, they generate a lot of heat within them. And being quite a number in a computer laboratory, it means there is a likelihood of temperatures rising. And when there is too much temperature within the computer room, within the laboratory, there is a likelihood of improvisation in the processor speed, in the processors within the computers. And therefore, we expect the temperatures within the computer room, the computer laboratory, to be maintained at a specific point or at a specific degree that is going to help the processors work without any interference. Three, CCTV cameras are there to help us monitor and keep surveillance of the computer laboratory and its equipment. Next is wool carpets that has quite a number of importance. One, to prevent dampness within the computer lab. Two, to reduce echo within the computer lab as you walk around. Three, to protect the user against electric shocks. We can talk of uninterruptible power supply. Like you hear its name, an uninterruptible power supply keeps charge for a specific period of time when power goes off. Now, in such cases, it means that it will continue to supply power to the computer as the user is allowed to save his work and to shut down the computer in the proper manner. Why do we encourage proper shutdown? Because if you abruptly shut down the computer, or if power goes off and abruptly the computer shuts down, there is a likelihood of corruption of your files on your computer. There is a likelihood of failure for your computer to open the next time you try to boot it. So uninterruptible power supplies are there to ensure that there is proper shutdown of the computer to guard against file corruption and to ensure that your computer continues to work. There are also surge suppressors. Like you hear the name surge suppressors. Power sometimes is not supplied at a given threshold. It keeps oscillating. So there is a possibility that your computer can be damaged if power is not leveled. And surge suppressors are there to ensure that there is leveled supply of power into your computer to secure it against damage. Another equipment we can talk about is the smart board. The smart board is an interactive board. So a smart board is there in the computer lab and not a chalkboard for a reason. Why? Because a chalkboard, as you write using pieces of chalk, dust falls off, and it might end up into your computer processor, and that might mark the end of your computer. So the smart board is there because we need to protect our computers against dust, and two, to facilitate demonstration of certain processes that or activities that the tutor or the teacher may deem appropriate. I guess by now you are actually aware of how a computer lab looks like. There are quite a number that we may not have talked about. You being one of my very good students, your role is get a pen and paper and you write more 5 equipment found in the computer lab, and you go ahead to give reasons as to why they are there. When you achieve that, you will be a good student. Do not forget to like the video and to share it to benefit a number of students there at home in the lockdown.